Hey guys, it's Nicholas here from upgradeToLife.com and welcome to this quote of the week video. Now without any delay, let's just jump straight into this quote. I want to read it and explain it to you, and this is what Neville Goddard said. With your desire defined, quietly go within and shut the door behind you. Lose yourself in your desire. Feel yourself to be one with it. Remain in this fixation until you have absorbed the life and name by claiming and feeling yourself to be and to have that which you desired. When you emerge from the hour of prayer, you must do so conscious of being and possessing that which you previously desired. All right? So this is a important reminder for you to go within, right? To shut the door. Which door? Not the physical door of your living room, of your bedroom. No, to shut the door of the senses. Right? To no longer look at what currently is, what the facts present to you, what the current mirror of life shows back to you. We want to shut the door to that. We want to return within. We want to take our attention right now away. Basically, we want to take the objective and external focused attention now away, turn within, and focus our attention subjectively on something that is right now not seen. We want to focus it in the invisible reality, on invisible states that are right now not expressed in our world, that are right now not seen to the world, but that we can feel ourselves into, right? States that are still alive within us. So the first step is always defining the desire, right? Getting clear on what you want, on who you want to be. Because without that, you can't shift into that state, right? Then again, we want to quietly go within. We don't want to try and force and manipulate the mirror and try to make changes out there. That would just be really, really slow and not actually help us to live a self-empowered life and recognize that any possible state is within us and available right now. So we want to let the facts be the facts. Let the mirror show what it currently shows. We want to take our attention away from it and again turn within so that we can consciously put our attention on any desired state that we want to make alive. Right? We want to lose us in the desired state. What is meant by that? I also say this a lot in my videos, is that we want to devote ourselves to the desired end state. What if the desired end state would be the only option? Make this your only option. Go all in, right? We want to not just a little bit think of the desired state and kind of construct it and, oh yeah, it would be nice. No. We want to lose us in that desired state. View the world from that desired state. Really be in that desired state, uncompromisingly, so that we can express it. Because the state that we're in internally is expressed on the screen of space, on the canvas of our life, in our circumstances, right? So we want to therefore feel to be one with it. Not we're here, the desired state is here, and think of it. No. What if we are now in the desired state, in that desired identity? How would we view the world? How would people in the world view us? What would imply that we are already in that state? And boom, we can start to occupy and imagine ourselves in that state and view the world from it. And we want to remain in this state, right, in this fixation, until we have absorbed the life of it, right, until it feels natural and certain to us, until we're really identified with it, until we are in this knowingness that this is who we are, that this is what we have, which again develops by dwelling again and dwelling again and dwelling again in this invisible, for the world yet not seen state. But if you subjectively dwell in it again and dwell in it again, this unseen reality, this already existing possibility of creation, then you make it alive and then it will be expressed. So, exactly, right? So therefore, it's like Neville said, assuming the end state, shifting to the end state is oftentimes not a single isolated act that you do once and then you are in that state. No, sometimes a state takes a little while until it becomes natural, until it becomes habitual. So therefore, we need to constantly occupy it and dwell in it and nurture it and view the world from it again until it becomes our automatic viewpoint. But if you do it once and then you fall out of it and then you judge yourself and you say, oh, I'm not in my end state, how can I go back into it? Well, you can't expect the world to change if you're not maneuver back in the state of the wish fulfilled internally. So I want to feel ourselves to be, and we also want to feel ourselves to have that which we desire. And then let's just say we do that. So let's just say you have desires right now and you shift into the state, you imagine what it would be like, would they already be fulfilled? Who you would be, what people would say to you, what would imply to you that you already live in the state of the wish fulfilled. So you really make alive in your inner world the state of having it, the state of fulfillment, the state of fulfillment, the state of being in the wish fulfilled. And then you open your eyes again, right? So previously we shut the door to the senses, we turned within, we occupied that new reality, that new version of us, having the desires. Now we come back, we open our eyes, and the circumstances, they don't change immediately, right? They still show you exactly what they showed before. But you can see right now, if you actually moved within, if internal movement has taken place in a movement, what you're now aware of, if your reactions now change to the previously same seemingly overwhelming circumstances. If you still get triggered by them, if you still think, oh, that this is how it is and I can't have my desire, then you haven't really shifted within. If you did the shift correctly, I will teach more about that also in my free masterclass. Link is in the description and pinned comments. If you did that shift correctly, then you will see the same circumstances, but they will no longer really seem like you. They will already start to feel unnatural, no longer like belonging to you. You will no longer be triggered by them because you internally already stand in a new state. You already have moved internally into the wish fulfilled. And slowly over time, the mirror, the delayed mirror, the reverberant mirror will also show back that new state, what you now have aligned yourself internally with. So meaning when you emerge from the hour of prayer, prayer is nothing more than simply recognizing and assuming yourself to already be what you want to be and have what you want to have. If you come out of that, you can't just instantly entertain your whole day, all the time, doubts, fears, worries, opposite dimensional acts, opposite inner conversations, all of that. But you must remain conscious of being and of having that, what you previously desired. You have to internally remain in that end state. So it can't just be a surface level little gimmicky thing you do. And then you really need to, like Neville said, lose yourself in the desire and only have this as your only option. So you must internally remain aware and conscious of already being it, of already having it. And then what does it matter what the world currently shows you if you are conscious of your desire, if you are conscious of being successful in the end, right? So that's it for this quote. Let me know in the comments down below your feedback, your questions, if that was a good reminder for you that it's really helpful to take time out of your day, invest your time consciously, like I explained in another video, which is how to invest your time the best way possible. I will also link this above right now, which is that you turn within, you invest the now moment to make your life the state of the wish fulfilled again, to make this radical internal realignment again, to having and being what you want to have and who you want to be, so that you live internally in the wish fulfilled, so that the world can give you what you previously desired, which is now common and certain and stable and natural for you within. And therefore, of course, the world will show it to you because it can only confirm what is now alive within you, who you are right now. Remember, you don't get what you want and desire, you get who you are. You get what is already certain and natural to you, right? So, we want to learn to focus our attention subjectively instead of focusing our attention on what is and keeping that alive and perpetuating it. We want to turn within and subjectively occupy and assume and feel ourselves into having things and being things that are not yet manifested. And by doing so, we become aware of it, we activate those currently unseen states, and then they will be expressed, right? That's it. Speak to you in the next one. Bye, guys.